Alright guys, Bill, I'm here back with more Witcher 3, continuing on with Dead Man's Party. Still got a lot of shit to do. I forgot, does that put an end to all the stuff if you talk to Master Mirror? I don't remember anymore. Whatever, I want to do all the shit here. I remember that there are scenarios where you don't get to do everything, so we're just gonna try to do everything.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Yeah, I'll try to record as much as I can tonight. It is 10:30, so it's a little bit earlier than I've been recording normally, so we'll see how much I can record.
And the rules?
Yeah, I spent a lot of today just editing. Essentially, when I finished recording today, I only record one episode today, but I did that about 3 something. Finished that 4, and I said I was going to go take a nap and get around to editing probably like 4, 5, or 6. I didn't end up taking a nap. I ended up editing all the way through. I did finish editing my mid-season power ranking. Got that done at around like 8:30 or so. So I think it took like a total of like 6.5 hours to edit. Ended up being like 45 minutes long. Or 42 minutes long, I think it was. Either way. Yeah, I think it turned out well. I mean, I think the problem is that when I'm recording, obviously, here in my parents' house, so it's like, I don't want to be super loud, just because it kind of, I don't know, I think also just instinctively, when I know people are around, I just talk lower. So I do feel like the audio isn't as strong in the video, but I guess that's the way it has to be for now. Okay.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
Wait, how do we do this again?
Come on, Piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. See that, Shani? One big pen.
Yeah, finished editing that after I got some stuff that I was planning on doing tomorrow done tonight, actually. It took about an hour. Or not an hour, it took about like 45 minutes to, 45 minutes to an hour. I think, so got that done. So that's cool, so I don't have as much to do tomorrow. I do still probably have to help out my parents do something tomorrow. The plan was to do it today, but I never got around to it, so it might be tomorrow, so I don't know. But outside of that, I don't have much going on tomorrow, so yeah, but then after that, I started to work on my Australian Survivor review. Started editing that. I got the first like 10 minutes done, and then Premiere crashed on me, and then my entire computer crashed, so I was like, I think this is a sign. I think this is a sign that I should probably stop for today. And that was at about 10 o'clock, so I was like, yeah, you know what, no, let's just start playing The Witcher. So yeah, that's essentially what happened today. So obviously tomorrow, it would be cool if I can finish up everything I can on the Australian Survivor video. That would put me in a pretty good spot to finish that pretty quickly on Tuesday. And, yeah, just overall, I'm pretty happy with I felt like today was a very productive day for me. Again, recorded 3 hours worth of the videos, edited together the entirety of one, started the process on another one, also got some real life stuff done. Like, I felt like today was a pretty productive day for myself. So yeah.
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
So as I said, it'll be cool if I can get the Australian Survivor, most of the Australian Survivor video done tomorrow. And then, to be honest, it shouldn't even take all day or anything. Like, I think I only have like less than an hour left of audio to go through. So like considering today, like the Winners at War video was like an hour 20 and required a little bit more editing than this video will. I mean, like, I feel like it should be a relatively quick process.
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everegg does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
But yeah, the goal is still I'll probably end up recording some Witcher in the morning. Ideally, I'll be able to get Hearts of Stone done tomorrow. I don't know if that'll be the case, but we'll try.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn.
This is zoom in
Everything
for.
will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to Arda on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak, but first we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. Just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
There ain't your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everegg of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Ah! Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Okay.
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swingers.
Perfect fit for your job.
Wait, I just realized, why the fuck do we go back into the fucking, the pig pen for this?
Fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. Had enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
All right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
dear girl. What don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that.
Actually, I haven't checked my YouTube channel. At least the analytics on my YouTube channel, I should say. So let's see where I'm at right now. I'm sure it's not that much different. Yeah. Today was a bit of a slower day, subscriber-wise. I think I only got about 10 today. Views also down, but not that surprising.
So good to shake the
I'm not like radically down though. I think it's still somewhere like 3,000 something range. Yeah, 3,300 range. It's not too bad still, considering again no new video came out. There's not really that much going on.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? What backaches from
Okay, this one.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with 1 foot bed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish skin.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in
What?
for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions.
For what?
What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. Man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you. Just when you think you know all the plow folks' customs, they surprise you with slippers.
I forgot what her
Faded.
thing is.
Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Okay.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silk could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
What else is there? Oh, that's Contour Dim, isn't it? I don't want that. He's here?
If I may, Shawnee, I'll show you how I cut a jig. Nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Don't like me at all now.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a thing, and be gods a coin.
What else is there to do? Shit.
Stay safe. What?
Oh, this is just drink.
I never say no to a lady.
What
To
am I
your
at time
fair
wise?
beauty, and to yours, Shawnee, naturally.
Your health and happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white.
Yeah, I think we're almost done, right? I think we've done the major ones.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
I believe the young man's mistaken me.
Yeah, so it looks like that's about
Not
it.
at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy.
Not gingerbread's now, but flour, honey, eggs, and spices.
Huh, that's like mind blowing. I guess Brooke from BB Can was on a live feed update for RHAP like years ago, like 2 years ago. And like people are just finding this out now. Like how the fuck did this happen just now? Like how do we not figure this out beforehand?
Armstrong, and with me today, another new face, is Brooke. How you doing, Brooke?
Hi, hello, I'm good. So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find. You must surrender
Yeah,
to
it's
your
completely mind blowing.
Let them lead you so close to time. Touch it, and you smell it. Stroke it. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Sean. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dea. My, what a lovely dress. The colour suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read fast, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the invitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you anymore. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shawnee, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Okay. A word of truth.
Don't let it go.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Okay.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shawnee. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shawnee. Take your place.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely kobold and give her a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bear with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be behind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Brides will hope eternal, bride will let's beware, or she'll make you a gold in the coming year. What's the rumor thing? Must be said. Gallant, 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 cow. You get the cow, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Bishop holds. Whoever caught the gallant shall be next to wed.
Okay.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. That was dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light, a team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop! Get ye hence.
Okay, the number.
Take you with me.
LB Hayes wants to know
Moldy
who are you
crypt
going
will
to
look
get
like
back.
paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A Witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this way. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Eldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Where is he?
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's
Maybe.
failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like O'Dolan and Joyce. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy it. That's it. Have fun.